Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back. Today, well, we're in downtown Kato Paphos, that's for sure, and we're going to take you for a little walk along the Kato Paphos Promenade, and eventually we're going to end up in the harbour area. Tonight is absolutely beautiful, but before we start, let me introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Ochin Gracevia Lebeuf.
Hello everybody! Hello! How nice to see you again and again.
And again. Right, come on, Gracevia Lebeuf. Let's go and show the people the beauty and the spectacality of the blue Mediterranean Sea from this raised sunbathing area as we scan around out into the sea. There's a nice little fishing boat, and we come back in, we can see the harbour, the castle, the big boats and the small boats, and that's the entirety of the Kato Paphos Promenade, and there is the sunset in the background, absolutely beautiful as we come back round to the actual promenade area. And of course, Gracevia Lebeuf, what have you got to say?
It's really amazing because the sea today, if you noticed, it's 3 or 4 colored, and it's cheating, it's playing, it's breathing. It's not really naughty, but it is. And this sunset, as Mr. Paul said, is really amazing at the moment of the day.
It is absolutely spectacular. I'm going to show you that again. There's actually a jet of about 250 superstars flying in. Have a look at that in the sky. And there you can see the rays of the sun as it gets ready to vanish off to Australia. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with it. Let's get down and walk the Kato Paphos Promenade, and we'd like you to come with us. As tradition goes, we will follow the rear end of Ochin Gracevia Lebeuf. Right, come on, Gracevia. Let's get going along the Kato Paphos Promenade. To the right of me now, we've got the new refurbished toilets and changing rooms. Have a quick look at those. They're not the greatest in the world, but you know, they suffice. You can pop in there, change into your boxer shorts or into your bikini, and when you've finished having a nice dip in that, have a look at that again. Look at it, absolutely beautiful. You can pop back in there and change back. Gracevia?
You can change your boxer shorts, and you can even change your boxer longs.
That's obviously lost in some kind of translation, but anyway, stick with us. This is the start of the Kato Paphos Promenade. This is a wood-decked area. In the daytime, you find deck chairs and sun lounges and umbrellas all the way across this part, and they're only about $2.50 a pop. So if there's a couple of you and you want an umbrella as well, it's going to cost you about €7.50, but that is for all day. And the view you've got, well, have a look at this. That's your view all day. Absolutely, truly spectacular. And on top of that, of course, the sun is shining in the sky, and you've got to remember that the sea is blue, the sky is blue, I'm dressed head to toe in blue. All that's missing is
you.
There we are. And today, to be honest, Gracevia is in blue. Let's have a quick look. There's a lot of blue on that blouse, there's a lot of blue in those leggings, and there's an awful lot of blue and diamonds on those blue shoes. And you can have it from me, she does have blue down underwear on as well. The top underwear, I can't remember, but it's not blue. Anyway, here we are at the start of the Kato Paphos Promenade. It starts off with the Bank of Cyprus, then there's a fishing diving shop selling accessories for young and old people to have a dip in the sea. Then you've got a kiosk next door to that, so if you want a can of that, that's where you pop, or a bottle of water. Then you've got a coffee shop, that's a new one by the way, that sells sandwiches and a very nice latte indeed. Then you've got an ice cream and a coffee shop next door to that, they're actually the same business by the way. And then you've got an optician's, and then you've got a jewellery shop. And then you come to, well, Jeremy and Simon Payne's favourite shop. There it is. Jeremy, Simon, have a look at it. It's waiting for you when you arrive. You're going to pop in there and, well, give your wallets a bit of a battering. And if you're very unlucky, Gracevia Lebeuf will come with you and give you a helping hand.
Yeah, I can help you spending money. If you don't know how to spend them, I will.
Again, to the right now, we've got the Chloe's restaurant. There it is. Then you've got a pharmacy, and then you've got the Ocean restaurant, which is a very popular restaurant indeed. It makes all sorts of cuisine, from pizzas to international to Cypriot cuisine, and in the daytime it's very famous indeed for having the €1.69 pint. And well, a lot of people go there and have a couple of pints, that's for sure. After that, you've got an ice cream parlour, and then you've got a further restaurant which sells Mediterranean and international cuisine. So stick with us as we continue down the Kato Paphos Promenade. The views, well, they're to die for, that's without question. So stick with us. We are going to get to a truly, truly special viewpoint, and then we're going to scan round and we're going to show you the blueness and the goldenness across the sky, because of course the sun is setting up in that sky and it leaves this beautiful, beautiful glow on the blue Mediterranean Sea. So stick with us. Here we go. Have a look at that. There's a little fisher boy. Let's go and have a little chat with him, and we'll see if Miss Oching Rasivi wants to take him home. What do you think?
Oh.
The little fisher boy.
Well, let him stand there, because
Let him stand
he's
there.
a monument.
He's a monument.
Do not move him.
Right.
You understand?
Let's go and have a little chat with him and see what he's been up to, because he was commissioned and he was placed there in 2016. So he's actually stood there for quite a while, and now he's weathering in quite nicely. There he is, the little fisherman. A true superstar in his own right.
Yeah.
Rasiva?
Well, I would like to say about the weather today. Especially today, I would like to mention that it's very, very nice and pleasant atmosphere. And yes, there is a little bit humidity, but you can go with it easy. Yeah, it's not that. Yeah, normally you feel sticky. Today, not really.
Yeah, there's ever such a slight breeze on the, well, you can see it across the sea in a second when I show you. So that little breeze takes away that humidity and makes it that more pleasant. It's probably around 27 to 28 degrees, and it is around about 8 o'clock at night. Have a look at this for a view. That's the start of the Kato Paphos Promenade. That's all the way back across the hotels. Now we're coming back round into the blue Mediterranean Sea. We're going to come round to Miss Oching Rasivi. There she is. And she can blow your kiss. And in the distance over there, there is the defence wall, and there is the castle, and there are the big boats and the small boats. And now we're coming back along the Kato Paphos Promenade. So stick with us as we take you that little bit further, and we explain to you some of the shops and some of the businesses, so you understand where you are when you arrive. Now, we understand that Paphos has got some competition for your pound, for your euro, but to be honest, we believe it's the greatest place in the world. So get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Paphos and us, we are waiting for you. Rasiva?
Well, do you think with paddling they can get up to here?
Well, if they paddle like crazy, they probably can.
Okay.
Depends where they're coming from.
Depends how crazy you're going to paddle.
Yes, it's just one of my little sayings, that's for sure. I want to show you that view again, because tonight there is a calmness and a tranquilness and a glow to that sea. It's beautiful. Have a look at that. That's what you're missing, people. Get yourself on a big bird and get yourself down to downtown Kato Paphos, and that's what you can look at every single night. And if you want something to eat or something to drink, have a look at this. We have bar after bar after restaurant all the way along the Kato Paphos Promenade. There is something for everybody. We've got the wooden pub, we've got two gift shops side by side, we've got diamond shops, we've got cafes, we've got all sorts of things going on. Isn't that right, Rasiva?
And you know what else? There is some apartments on the top. The people obviously living there. Either they are renting or they are just bought. They bought.
Yeah, I mean, some are rents and some people live there,
I
yeah.
would like to say that. What a view. They getting up in the morning, open the curtains. And my God, the paradise is just in front of their eyes.
Yeah, we are living in paradise, and the closer you get to sea, everyone understands that view is to die for. Have a look at that. Absolutely spectacular. So stick with us as we continue along the Kato Paphos Promenade and share with you some of the beauty and some of the spectacality of some of the shops. Like I said, there's the wooden pub, there's the Horner's Diamond Shop, there's the More for Less souvenirs, there's Have a Look souvenirs, and then on the end of this little parade is the Azur, which obviously in Spanish means blue. So that's the Blue Cafe, and then next door to that there is a jeweler shop, high-end jeweler shop, and then again the restaurant starts. The Mar Blanco is the next one, and it continues with restaurant and bar after restaurant and bar. So if you're looking for someone to go and have something to eat or a drink, to chill out, to relax, a cocktail, a soft drink or a hard drink, well, there's plenty of choice along here, and the promenade is a great place to walk along, and it's a great place to meet new friends and old friends alike. Receive your booth.
I would like to say it doesn't matter either it's new friends or old friends. If you've got a company, you will spend a nice time together, you will cheat, you will chat, and you will enjoy these views. What can be better?
Yeah. What Krasivia was saying is correct. It's the greatest place in the world. If you're with a couple of Gumbarus, your wife, your children, what greater place can there possibly be? It's absolutely beautiful. So this parade of shops has got a factory shop for t-shirts, then you've got the Bursa Bella, that's a high-end gift shop, and next door to that you've got the Alina Opticians, which is an opticians which is high-end again, fancy sunglasses and of course prescription sunglasses. So you pop in there, order what you want, and normally in 48 hours they are ready for you. And they're that little bit cheaper than most other European countries, certainly cheaper than the UK. Now let's share you with this view, and it's the view into the Kato Paphos harbour, and then Miss Ochin Receiver booth is going to give us a very, very good buy. So have a look at that. That's the Kato Paphos castle and defence walls, and as we come round there's some big boats and some small boats, and over yonder is the harbour area, which is where we'll be going next. Receiver booth.
Well, I would like to tell you that don't sit in front of the monitors a long time. Calm down and meet each other. What can be better? Don't miss it out. So we would like to thank you very much for watching. We would like to kiss you, hug you, and wish you all the best in the life. Many thanks, and bye-bye.
All that's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and if you do like what you see, please hit the like, click subscribe, and of course come back for a little bit more of our madness. Receive booth. He's getting a little bit adventurous, and she's going to go down the steps into the sea.
Little crabs, I've seen a crabs.
Little crabs.
Little crabs. Little crabs.
Here's the little crabs on the rocks. I see him. Yeah, I see him. There we go.
Yeah.
So Miss Ochin Receiver the booth has seen a little crab, and he's about to drop into the water. There he goes.
It's a baby.
And as you approach the harbour on most summer evenings, you will find baby turtles. Hopefully in our next video we'll be lucky enough and we'll be able to find some and we will share them with you.
Yes,
Say goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to click.
Thanks for watching. There's the view out from the harbour all the way out to the blue Mediterranean Sea, and we're going to scan round and we're going to come back to the hotels and the start of the Kato Paphos Promenade, and we thank you for watching. Thanks for watching.